When You Trap a Tiger, written by Tay Gill. Chapter 8. Hominy takes me into her bedroom, and I curled up under the covers with her. In the dark, I scanned the room. On her nightstand, as usual, framed photos of me, Mom, Sam. Also on her nightstand, me. A row of tiny orange pill bottles, a whole family of them. Before I can ask about them, she says, I stole stories. I stuck in her ear, trying to understand, but it's a little hard. My grandmother stole stories from Magical Tiger. Not a whole lot of that makes sense. How do you steal a story? I ask. Hominy is quiet for so long that I think maybe she changes her mind about timing me. But she's just waiting, building suspense, and she takes my hand, traces my line with her fingertip. She used to do this when I was little, to soothe my staring at the scary parts of her story. Those stories come from a time before, long, long ago, when Tiger walked like man. I nudge closer to her, heard humming at those magic words. Those stories come from a time when the night is black, only darkness, and in the darkness, a princess lived in a castle in the sky, the princess very lonely. So she whispered stories to the night, and those stories became stars. When Hominy told us to reach up and grab a story with the sky, I always thought it was just a fun game. I never thought she meant it literally. The stars are made of stories. Yes, yes. Now listen. She shushes me and continued. The Sky Princess tells so many stories that the sky filled with the light. No more darkness anywhere, and the people on earth, down a village, they so happy. No more night. I looked out the window at the inky black, and a shiver. No more night. Story magic was so bright and powerful that, of course, Tiger wants it. They go to the very top of the highest mountain, surrounded themselves with stars, and God, the sky. Hominy continued, and humans love those stories too. But I don't like some of the stories stars tell. Some of those stories are dangerous. Some stories too dangerous to tell. I pause. But how can a story be dangerous? Hominy wraps her arms tight around me. Sometimes they make people feel bad and act bad. Some of those stories make me feel sad. I'm small. I bit my lips. The story, Hominy told us, always had happy endings. They are about clever girls and loving family and warrior princess who saved the day. I hear my Hominy cry when she tells me sad stories. Our Korean history, he says. I see my neighbors get scared. My friends get angry. And I think, why do we have to hear bad stories? Isn't it better if bad stories just go away? I swallow. That makes sense, I think. So one quiet night, I take Josh from my house and carry them up to the mountain, tracking those tigers all the way to the caves. I am the littlest girl in the little village, and I am sneaky. I hide outside and caves and wait until they land. And then I got to the work, grabbing the stars, the bad stories, in my fist, stuffing them into jars. It's another thing that seemed impossible, but maybe the world is bigger than I thought. Maybe there's room for disappearing tiger and captured stars. You stole the star? I say. Not at all, but yes. I wonder what it would feel like to hold stars in my hand. If they would crumble like dust or shattered like glass. If they burn fierce and hot or soft and cold. Harmony continues. I still draw up, then I tiptoed away from cave, soaked up. Hush, hush. Before I leave, I think I'd be extra safe. I'll make sure they don't follow, so I take rocks from the forest, one by one, and stack them at the mouth of the cave, until they make one big heavy wall, until the tiger trapped inside. I shuddered, imagined the tigers clawing on the other sides. I think no more bad stories, no more. I never want to hear them again, so I run away from my little village, across the ocean, across the whole world, to a new place, where I am safe from sadness. Harmony's voice starts to fade as she gets sleepier. I steal the star and I lock them away. How did you know? I ask, as I press my warm toes against her cold ones. How did you know you'd be okay? I don't, but I believe in me. When you believe, that is what you've been brave. Sometimes believing is the bravest thing of all. So everything turns out fine. Harmony never talked much about how she came to the United States from Korea, and I never thought to ask. She is quiet for so long that I think maybe she fell asleep. Then she says, "Nothing lasts forever." Lily. Tiger break free. The tiger very angry now. They coming for me. From the living room, I hear a creak and a tent, but it's probably just Mom shifting in her sleep. Harmony pressed her lips to my head, and her words blurred together, and she fell into dreams. They hunt me now. They don't stop hunting.